Hey guys, this is Meredith from Pandora's Books. I hope everyone's doing well. Before I get started, I just wanted to let everyone know that I am doing a book binge reading challenge on my blog. You can pick a duology, a trilogy, or a quadrology. You pick a new one each month, so you read the series within the time frame of 1 month. For example, I'm reading the Shatter Me trilogy this month and the Girl of Fire and Thorns trilogy next month. Sign-ups are going on now. If you want to sign up now and then, you can't start until April, that's totally fine. If you want to sign up now and participate in March, but you can't participate in April, that's totally fine too. You can participate in March and then pick back up in June. You don't have to read what I'm reading. You can read what you want. There will be prizes, and the link will be below, because I'm pretty sure that's where it goes on YouTube. So feel free to sign up, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me or find me on Twitter. And now that I am done shamelessly plugging my reading challenge, I will get into the books that I bought. So the first one up is Staying Strong by Demi Lovato. It's a book of inspirational quotes, and with those quotes she writes like a little passage, and then she does a goal based on the quote. And this is a 365 days thing, if you can see that. So it's like a whole year of just inspirational quotes and her thoughts on it, and I don't normally buy this kind of book, but I really like Demi Lovato, so I thought I'd give it a try. Next up, I got The School for Good and Evil by Soman Chainani. Totally can't pronounce that last name, but I remember when people were getting ARCs of this, and I thought it sounded really cool. I didn't realize it was MG, but that's okay. I don't normally read MG, which is middle grade for those of you who don't know, but it really sounds awesome, and I really want to give it a shot, so we'll see how that goes. Then I bought Angel Fever. Angel Fire is the second book in this trilogy. So this is the third and final book by L.A. Weatherly. I haven't read any of these, although I now own them all, but I'm really hoping to get to them soon. Maybe I'll read them for my book binge challenge. Hint, hint. Next, I got a finished copy of The Promise of Amazing by Robin Constantine. I had the awesome privilege of getting to interview Robin, and I had an ARC. I read it, I reviewed it, I gave it away on my blog. This book is absolutely amazing, and contemporary isn't my favorite genre. It's been growing on me lately from blogging. I've been reading some really great contemporary, and in my opinion, this is really great contemporary, so highly recommend it. Then I got Champion by Mary Lou. I have Legend. I don't have Prodigy yet. I'm waiting until it comes out in paperback in April. But this hardcover is gorgeous. It's all like raised and ridgy, and it's just gorgeous, and I really, really wanted it, and Barnes & Noble had it for super cheap on their website, so picked it up. Heard really good things about that series, and I'll be reading it in April or May. Haven't decided yet, but really soon. So, and then the final book I bought was Alpha Goddess by Amelie Howard, and I went to her launch party, so I got it signed. Which you can see right here. So Amelie has incredible launch parties. They're always really fun, and she always does something special. So first I got this really cool, I can't figure out how to show this to you guys. Okay, there you go. Really cool henna tattoo. So she had the henna artist there, and she was doing different designs for everyone, and she said this was like a traditional Indian henna flower thing, so that's really awesome, and it's lasted a long time. It's supposed to last like 2 to 3 weeks. And then she also, Amelie always has really awesome prizes and giveaways at her launches, so I was there with my mom, and we both had raffle tickets because I bought 2 books, and we both won. So I don't remember who won what at this point, but basically we just won 4 books. And the first one was Revolution 19 by Greg Rosenblum. This is about robots that are supposed to aid in war and then end up enslaving humanity, which sounds kind of scary because I feel like it could actually happen. And then we won Fugitive X, which is the second book in that. I don't know how many books are in this. I don't know if this is a duology or if it's going to be a trilogy, but they look really awesome. And then we won Through the Zombie Glass by Gina Showalter, which is the second book in her trilogy. I actually already have a copy of this, but my mom wants to steal it, so that's, you know, she won it, so she was like, she saw it and she kind of flipped out and she grabbed it because she loves Alice in Wonderland, so that's hers. And then finally I won a copy of Pawn by Amy Carter, which is really cool because I actually had an arc of this and I recently gave it away in a trade, and I was really sad that I had to let it go because I hadn't gotten the finished copy yet. And then, I mean, literally it's been like a week and finished copy, and it's very pettable and strokeable and raised ridges and very cool. Next up are some books that I won. So from Erin Kelly, I won Life by Committee by Corey Ann Haydu. This is contemporary, coming out in May. It was a Twitter giveaway, and it looks really good. It's something about trading secrets, and I don't know what else, but it looks really awesome. So thank you so much, Erin. Then from a Spencer Hill Press Twitter chat, I won Siren Song by Heather McCollum. I'm not sure, I'm totally butchering that last name, but this is about sirens and a really hot guy that wants to kill her, so looks really awesome, so thank you so much, Spencer Hill. And then from the YA bookcase, I won 2 arcs during a Twitter giveaway. So the first one was Rebel by Amy Tintera. It's the second book to the Reboot series, and it comes out in May, so not too far off. I haven't read Reboot, but I've heard really awesome things about it, and I'm really excited to read it. And then I also won Push by Eve Silver, which is the second book in the it's the game trilogy, so the first one was Rush. This one comes out, I believe, June. Yeah, this comes out in June. I haven't read Rush yet because someone told me that Rush has a pretty epic cliffhanger ending, and that I shouldn't read it until closer to Push's release, so I wouldn't have a long time to wait. So now that I have this, I'm definitely diving into these as soon as I can. So thank you so much, YA Bookcase. I'm really looking forward to these. I seriously can't wait to get to them. Next, I have books from publishers. So first up is Between Two Worlds by Catherine Kirkpatrick. This is, in my opinion, it looks kind of Pocahontas-y, and it's coming out in April, and I'm doing the blog tour for it. I'm probably going to do either a guest post with the author or an author interview, and then I will definitely be reviewing this as well, but it'll be separate from the blog tour. So thank you so much. This is from Random House. Yeah, this is from Random House, so thank you so much, Random House. I'm excited to be a part of that blog tour. Next up is Stella by Helen Eve. This is for an interview I'm doing with the author for YA and Tarot Sorry, it's publicist contact info. So yeah, this looks really good. It's been described as Gossip Girl-ish, kind of similar, and it takes place in an English boarding school. So this American girl comes to the boarding school and kind of shakes up the current social status quo. So that looks really amazing. I'm really excited for that interview, and I'm really excited to read this. So this is from St. Martin's Griffin, so thank you guys very much. I'm very excited to read that. Next, I have a ton of graphic novels that I got from First Second, which is Macmillan's graphic novel imprints. So they just sent me like a big goodie bag of graphic novels. So the first up is Sumo by Thien Pham. Then I got Thane Man by Ottaviani and Mirek. I don't know what half of these are about yet. I'm still trying to figure it out, so I'm just going to go through them really quickly. Coco Be Good by Jen Wang. This one's Summer by Jillian Tamaki and Mariko Tamaki. This one's really cool. I like the cover of this, and it has some really pretty graphics in it, so, which, actually, that looks really ominous. I turned to the page with a knife. Whoops. Next one is Nothing Can Possibly Go Wrong by Prudence Shen and Faith Erin Hicks. Zeta the Space Girl by Ben Hataki. The Cute Girl Network by Greg Means, M.K. Reed, and Joe Flood. Sailor Twain or The Mermaid in the Hudson by Mark Siegel, which this looks really good, and it's the Hudson River, and I'm near the Hudson River. I'm in the Hudson Valley, so this is really awesome. There's some things in here like places that I know and places I've been to, and so that makes this really cool to read because I will know the places they're talking about. And finally, the Fairy Tale Comics, edited by Chris Duffy. This has classic fairy tales told by extraordinary cartoonists. I love fairy tales, so I'm really excited for this one. Probably more excited for this one than any of the others, although they all look really awesome. So thank you so much, First Second. I'm really excited for those. It's been a long time since I've read any graphic novels, so I'm really eager to kind of like dive into them and do something different and read something that's not just a book. Okay, so I just have a couple more to share with you. First up, through a trade with Jenna, I got Incarnate by Jody Meadows. If you remember, I also have now a copy of Asunder. This is going to be part of my book binge challenge. I'm going to read this maybe July or August. I'm still trying to get a copy of Infinite, so if anyone has that and is willing to trade, please contact me. I'd really, really like to get a copy of it. I know I won't be reading it for a while, but it's just one of those book nerd things where I kind of have to have it and know that I have it, so... Next up from Crystal, I got The Winter's Curse by Marie Rutkowski. I actually received this a while ago from Stacy, and I sent it out to Crystal and to Jessie, and they were reading it before me because I knew I would never get to it in time anyway. So I let them have it, let them borrow it, and read it. I've heard some really amazing things about this, just absolute rave reviews. I'm very excited to read it. So thank you, Crystal, for getting that back to me. And then finally, as a belated birthday present, my friend Celeste sent me Something Real by Heather Demetrios, which this is another one that I remember seeing the arcs of when they were first sent out to other bloggers, and I remember it didn't, like, again, it's contemporary, so it's not, like, pre-blogging, it's not something that I would have read. But I remember seeing it in giveaways, and I remember how amazing it looked. And I hadn't really thought about it because my Barnes & Noble didn't get any copies, so it kind of slipped my mind. And then when I opened the package and I saw that this was in there, I got really excited, and I've kind of, I don't know why, but I find the cover really, like, strokeable, and I keep, like, picking it up and just, like, flipping the pages and just like petting it, and I'm really excited to read it. I think it looks absolutely amazing, so thank you so much, Celeste. I'm very eager for this one. So that is all. A lot of books, a lot of graphic novels. Thank you everyone who I mentioned previously for, gifting, or the publishers, I'm losing my train of thought, so I'm going to call it a night now before I ruin a an otherwise perfect video. If you're excited for any of these, tell me in the comments. If you have read any of these and you've loved them, let me know. And I guess until next time, I will speak to you guys soon. So this is Meredith from Pandora's Books, stumbling like an idiot and signing off. Night, guys.